Hey guys, what is up? It is Mr. Rayguns here, bringing you guys a fucking crazy video because if you guys didn't know, officially, Call of Duty 2020 was scrapped and it was canceled and is being replaced by Black Ops 5. So Treyarch is now in charge of Call of Duty 2020. I don't know if you don't have Twitter or if you live under a rock, but I'm going to explain it either way. It has come out that Sledgehammer and Raven were making Call of Duty 2020, as we all expected, and Activision decided to scrap the whole fucking project because they were upset that Black Ops 4 wasn't getting that much money. It wasn't making that much money. I don't know if that's the full reason behind it, but that's just what I've heard about it in the articles that I've read. But, so, that means the guys that made Black Ops 4 are making Black Ops 5. Now, I know where you're going. It's like, bro, but, you know, they're back to the 2-year cycle and it can mean so much good. And it can mean good. It can. Treyarch can pull this off, you know. They have made some amazing Call of Duty games in the past. They made my favorite Call of Duty of all time, World at War. They made one of my favorite ones, Black Ops 1. Another one of my favorite ones, Black Ops 2. An addicting zombies mode in Black Ops 3. So, you know, they can pull this off. But here's what I'm worried about. They didn't even finish Black Ops 4 before they started working on Black Ops 5. Because it's not like just today when this news came out, they were moved over. Now, they've been working on it for a while. So, these motherfuckers didn't even finish Black Ops 4, and they're like, oh yeah, let's work on Black Ops 5. They're already moving on. Like, we had factions promised on launch, never saw them. League play was supposed to come out on launch, then in December, then in early January, then in February. I mean, there's so many core things in this game that still aren't polished, still don't work, and still are broken. Now, don't get me wrong, the game has improved vastly from launch, but Call of Duty needs to have successful launches. I mean, the game shouldn't be broken on launch. The last game I could think of a Call of Duty that had an actual successful launch where the servers weren't broken and, you know, certain, like, you know, you could play every game mode was like Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1. If you guys don't know, Modern Warfare 3 had a bad launch, but the game got like insanely better in the next like week after it. So, you know, I'll give them credit, but, you know, day one should not be an excuse. We should not be like, well, the game's going to be shitty on day one. You got to give it time. Motherfucker, if you spend $60 for a game, that shit better be, like, great on day one. It shouldn't be shitty and you shouldn't have to wait over time. It should be good on day one. Now, look, again, I know a lot of you guys are saying, like, but, you know, Activision's in this. I don't give a fuck about Activision, okay? Like, when it comes down to it, let's be real. There's no coincidence that Treyarch has the worst supply drop systems. There's just no coincidence. If it was all Activision's blanket, you know, supply drops, they'd all be the same. Now, again, it sounds like I'm hating on Treyarch, and I'm really not, because they can pull this off. They can do it. They have made the best Call of Duty games of all time. So, if anyone could do it, it is Treyarch. I'm just really worried because the company that fucked me in the ass the past year, I'm not supposed to put all my faith in for Call of Duty 2020, and I just don't know. Now, we did get some information about Modern Warfare 4. Another leak has come out that the next game will be a Modern Warfare title. Not officially Modern Warfare 4, but it will be a Modern Warfare title. So, then we also heard that Activision is experimenting free-to-play mechanics in Modern Warfare 4. So, that's interesting in, you know, so many ways. But, honestly, in my personal opinion, it's not going to be anything major. You know, it might be like free multiplayer weekend or some shit like that. But, you know, I'm just most concerned about Call of Duty 2020 now because, you know, Black Ops 4 had 3 years of development, right? And it was unfinished and destroyed on launch. So what I'm thinking now is, like, now that we got 2 years, are they going to, you know, what was it? What made the 3-year cycle go wrong? Is it because they tried to innovate too much and they just couldn't do it on time? Was it because that they got lazy? Which I think that might be the answer to it, because let's be real, some of the shit that they didn't finish in this game, like, should have been finished. Like, come on, you didn't have League play out on launch. Like, every other Call of Duty game had League play out on launch except for World War II, but they put it in December. So, I just don't understand. Maybe this fire that's lit under their ass right now will help them out, but I gotta say, man, I don't know. I'm just worried. I'm extremely worried for the next Call of Duty. It could be great. It could be the best Call of Duty ever because Sledgehammer's going to help Treyarch make this game, and so is Raven. So, who knows? Maybe this could be the greatest Call of Duty game we ever played. But that's what we say every year. And again, we got more leaks on this coming out. than Modern Warfare 4. I mean, it's crazy, but here's the thing with Black Ops 5. I mean, I want them to focus on Black Ops 4 and make this game work. You know, like, this game should not be this broken, and they should not be working on the next Call of Duty already. Like, this game should be polished and better made. I mean, disagree with me if you want, because there's always going to be those Treyarch dick riders out there who are just like, oh, they could do no wrong, it's all Activision's fault. You know, Treyarch's so good, they're the best companies to us. Nah, fuck that, man. Simply put, I can't stand Treyarch dick riders, because even when Treyarch does something, like, really wrong, they blame it on Activision. And it's really annoying, because, like, you know, if Infinity Ward does the same mistake, they're going to be like, oh, fuck Infinity Ward, you know? So, I don't know, man. I'm interested in what your guys' thoughts are on this whole situation. Again, I'm sort of excited because they said that Black Ops 5 is going to be in a Cold War era, and it has a campaign. So, those are 2 pluses already, starting out positive, you know. 2 positives don't make a negative. But, I don't know, man. It's just the way Call of Duty's been with this past year. It's really got me paranoid. I hope it's great. I hope Modern Warfare 4 is the next COD we get, and I hope that is fucking amazing, and Modern Warfare 4 is like the best COD we've ever had. But I just don't know, man. I just don't know. This news is very exciting, but it's also very, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not worryful, but it's just, I don't even know if that's a word. I think I just made that up. But I'm just worried, you know, simply put, because they could make this work so well, but they could also just fuck this up so bad. So, I honestly don't know which one to lean towards when it's coming to Call of Duty nowadays. But, you know, I'm just hoping for the best. I hope all goes well. But anyways, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know on your thoughts with Call of Duty 2020. By the way, I want to throw this in at the end, too. To all you motherfuckers who made these James Charles videos about he's exposed, he's a predator, and I told you to wait till all the facts come out, you just got shit on. Everybody apologize to Keemstar, apologize to James, because now you look like fucking idiots. Anyways, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. And as always, keep it real. Peace, guys.